Hey guys, so it's that time of year again. Everyone's trying to figure out what to get somebody else as a gift. And, this is going to be the best gift guide you've ever seen because my gifts, not only are they practical and useful, it's something that everybody can appreciate once they've got. Now, a lot of this stuff is related to cars, but not all of it. So, one of the very first things I want to throw out there as a gift idea, and I'm going to try and keep these all under $100 or at least have an option for it to be under $100. First things first, a dash cam. And a dash cam is something that it's peace of mind. I like to make sure that I have one that's a front and rear view at the same time. You do probably want to invest in a good SD card for it once you've bought it, which could easily throw the price over $100 depending on which one you get. Some are over $100 to start with. But I've been using the cheaper, $40 to $50 range ones from Amazon for years and never had any major problems with them not working. This one that I have at the moment, it's really good quality video, but for some reason it'll keep resetting itself so it's not continuously recording over. That'd be my only complaint from it. Now, from there, I think the next thing we should move on to is going to be headlights. So, I don't know how many of you have ever been in an older car or, any car with a headlight out and you're driving at night and you're like, well, this just sucks. Well, modern headlights, LED headlights, HIDs, things of that nature, they're great. There's nothing really you need to do to them for the most part. But if you've got an older car with just some regular lights, I suggest going to something like some Sylvania Silver Star Ultras or getting an LED conversion. And you can put those in for the person you're getting them for. It's a really easy install most of the time. From there, that segues us over to our next gift idea, reverse lights. So, same thing. You're going to back up and you just can't see. It's the middle of the night and what's going on? You don't know because you're looking at your mirrors and there's nothing you can see. So, get them some reverse lights. Now, once again, many options, some over $100, some under. I just got some LED conversion kits for my BMW. This is actually my wife's, but it helped out immensely. From there, something that I've got for my wife and that she absolutely loves, WeatherTech floor mats. Let's face it, if you're in some place with lots of rain, mud, snow, anything, hell, even dust, it's nice to not have to, scrub out the carpet or whatever you're going to do with those cloth floor mats. And they do make other brands that are the rubberized, but I really do feel like the WeatherTech ones are the way to go. Now, I realize these are definitely on the higher end, so you can find ones where you can buy a single one if you don't have the money to spend on them. If you absolutely can't swing getting the WeatherTechs, the other brands of rubberized ones are fine. Something I will throw in here, everybody always thinks of the floor liners. I actually got Kayla a trunk liner as well. And we think that thing's just amazing. You go through your trash in there. You got to pick something up that you didn't expect to grab in your car. All of a sudden, there's no mess for you to clean up. All you have to do is pull out the liner, spray it off, wipe it down, you're good to go. So I really do think that's one of the best things. And like I said, all these things that's in this list are things, you use without realizing you're using them. People appreciate them when it comes time to recognize them, but that's not something they do all the time. So, my next thing, wipers. You're going down the road, it's snowing, it's raining, slush on the windshield, dirt, dust, anything. You hit the wipers and squeak, chug, chug, chug. You've got lines, it's missed stuff. Everybody hates that. Invest in a good set of wiper blades, and I'll throw up some options for all of these things that I'm just kind of going over without giving a specific brand. I'll put some things in the video. I'm also going to have some product ideas and timestamps down at the bottom. Hey guys, so the next idea, something that Kayla's car has that mine doesn't, is a heated steering wheel. And that is just absolutely amazing in the winter. Or not even the winter, just spring and fall whenever it's kind of cool out. So, understandably, you're not going to go and get a heated steering wheel for any car. Some cars you just plain couldn't. But what you can get is a heated steering wheel cover that just plugs into your cigarette lighter port. And those things work great. They're cheap, and once again, something that can be appreciated on a cold day. Going along with that same kind of idea again, as you can tell, I'm trying to kind of group my products together. Things that go into the cigarette lighter port. You can actually get, if someone doesn't have a tire pressure monitor system in their car, or if they do and all it does is tells them if it's low, it doesn't actually tell them what the pressure is, you can buy valve caps that you screw on to each tire, and you put the little monitor, into your cigarette lighter port, and it'll show you the PSI on each of your tires. That's really nice for places where the temperature changes a lot, because then you can see, oh, it got cold out, I'm running a little low, I need to air up, and just things of that nature. Our next product, I gotta get into my book to figure out what the next product is. This is something that if you're, you don't want to be the person getting someone stuff for their car, if maybe they don't have a car, or maybe they have a really nice car that doesn't need any of this, this is some more options for you. Good sheets. How many times you get home from work, it's been a rough day, it's time to go to bed, you lay down, you're comfy, it's nice, but it could be a little better. Get a good high quality set of sheets for somebody. It might sound like a weird gift or something you don't really think of, but once again, that's the idea. You don't want them always thinking about it. You want it to be there and to be nice when it's time. From there, keeping it in the same idea, is towels. Jump out of the shower, you're clean, you're nice, go grab a itchy, scratchy towel. No. Get a nice plush one, something that has some good absorbing factor to it, and it's soft. You don't want, a scratchy industrial, just locker room towel. You want something more like a robe, but not quite. And from there, food storage. I love to cook, and even if you don't love to cook, if you make things and you just need a way of keeping some leftovers, having something to take with you to work as a lunchbox kind of item. Me and my wife were at Costco one time, and we found these Rubbermaid food storage containers, and we absolutely adore them. I've used them a ton, and they seal great, they hold your food well, they're the perfect sizes, and they don't stain. And that, to us, was one of your more important things, because whenever I make tandoori food, my tandoori chicken spice tends to stain absolutely everything, including plastic containers that we put the stuff in. So these said non-staining. I didn't really believe it. Well, they work, and they work really well. And as far as taking them to work with you, the clips on the top, when you open it up, there's little vent holes underneath, so that way you can throw them straight in the microwave with the lid on without having to make a mess. Hey guys, so these have been the ideas I've got right now. If I come up with anything else, I'll let you know. But one important thing is you've always got the option to get them something that they use all the time, that you can get something better. A better version is almost always worth it in the long run. There's something to be said for cheap. It gets you into it. It works. It's usable. But sometimes going just that little bit better makes all the difference in the world, and you don't realize how much of a difference it makes until you've used something, of a higher quality. So, if you've got somebody that's always using work gloves, get them a nice set. A good set of work gloves can be expensive, and, when someone sees a $10 pair next to a $40, $50, $100 pair, they're going to, half the time grab the $10 pair. Same thing for, insoles on shoes. If someone's on their feet all day and they just use whatever the shoe came with, get them a nice set of something else. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. The idea, the gifts I'm giving you for ideas, is that it's something you don't think about necessarily upgrading on for yourself, or, anything else for that matter. It's something that's, I don't know how I want to put it. It's a thoughtful idea that they're going to appreciate whether or not they even realize they're using it. I hope you guys have enjoyed these, and if you have, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Come again, guys. Bye.